Another red state has effed up and found out that their federal programs will be cut by 30%. The state of Alabama published an article basically stating that how Trump's presidency could hurt Alabama, federal programs hit us harder than most. This is the article that the state of Alabama published talking about the federal cuts by 30%. 65% of voters voted to put Trump back into the White House. Now, these people actually voted against their own interests. Now, this is a red state. The state of Alabama is a red state. So, why would he go in and start cutting federal programs in the state of Alabama when 65% of voters voted him back into the office? Why would he do this? You know why? Because that's his MO. He lied to the American people about what he was going to do. Basically. But you all voted against your own interests. Why? Because of bipartisanship? Why? That doesn't make sense. So now he's going into the state of Alabama, a red state that voted him into office. So that lets you know that it doesn't matter if you live in a red state, blue state, green state, yellow state, it can happen to your state as well. And a lot of more red states will see these type of cuts. But it's just so bad for the state of Alabama simply because Alabama is a receiving state. They're not a donor state. They receive a lot of federal money from the federal government because they need the help. Nationally, the state of Alabama is considered one of the poorer states. If you didn't know that, and if you live in the state of Alabama, nationally, the state of Alabama is considered a poorer state. Now, this is a state that is considered a red state. Now, with 65% of people that actually voted for him in the state of Alabama, you would think that he wouldn't go in cutting federal programs. You have so many people in the state of Alabama that relies on Medicaid, SNAP benefits, and the Affordable Care Act, and particularly pregnant women in Medicaid. These are very important programs that people rely on. But nationally, Alabama is on that list as well as being one of the poorest states as well, because they rely solely on money coming from federal programs. So if this is going to happen to the state of Alabama, which is considered a red state, it's going to happen to your state as well. So again, it blows my mind on how people could just vote someone into office and not consider their own interests. It doesn't make sense at all. But another state, the state of Alabama, has effed up and found out that now that their state, their red state, their federal programs are going to be cut. This is going to happen to a lot of more states. So comment below and tell me what your thoughts are on this. And I'll see you in the next video.